Hey, I'm back. On number 2 of the Judas streak. Let's see where this takes us. Alright, yeah, this is a reasonably manageable first room. Marked rock right there. That'll be nice to remember if I find a bomb on this floor. Progress is coming along nicely on that project I said I was working on. It's not going to be another presentation. It's actually a quiz show that I'm going to be inviting a couple of my friends to participate in. So hopefully that winds up being fun. Yeah, I got most of the questions I'm gonna ask for it all planned out. Oh, there's still one left. Yeah, I need to come up with one more, like, category of question, and then write a few for that. And then I'll see if I can schedule the actual, like, show part of it, in which I torment my friends with deliberately unfair questions. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so I guess keep an eye out for that in the coming days or weeks. I don't know how long it'll take me to schedule it. It depends on everybody else's schedule, really. Wow, are there really not enough combat rooms this floor for me to recharge this book? That'd be unfortunate. Is that the secret room? It is. Well, I suppose that's a recharge if that last floor doesn't wind up, or if that last room doesn't wind up being a combat room. Ooh, okay. Getting more options this early would be really good, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to swing that. There's this chest over here which might have some money in it. A little bit, not enough, but maybe. Maybe this last room will give me something good? That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess not. If that's the case, I'll just buy soul art and be on my way. Oh, right, and that wasn't a combat room. That's right. Need to take this battery. Pin is manageable. Every now and again it manages to, like, catch me off guard and hit me, but most of the time I can do this fight damageless. Alright, old bandage. As far as health ups go, that one's one of the better ones, since it comes with an additional effect. And we're moving on to the next floor now. Ooh. I'm not overly fond of this. It's not often you find the boss this early into the floor. Suppose I'll fight it now, since I have a charge. Larry Jr. is a very manageable fight. Alright, another health upgrade. And it's Krampus on the first Devil Deal. That's unfortunate. Especially since I got hit. Oh, okay. Lump of coal. That's actually... It doesn't affect your damage stat, but it does make you deal more damage. So, it's hard to be upset about. That was profoundly disappointing. Alright, it wasn't too much trouble for a large room. Alright, I'm hoping the secret room is to the right of this room. I don't know if I just didn't place that in the right spot or if it's not there. I'm going in here anyways. If I can get a couple more cents going into the shop's going to be pretty worthwhile. So I'm going to see if I can fish for a bit of extra cash. That's disappointing. Oh well, I'll save the key for the next floor. I would like to start getting some actual stat increases soon. You know, instead of just health. Increases to my damage, my range, my fire rate. The works. That would be nice. Alright, well this one will drop a soul heart when I beat it, so that'll be nice. Bit of extra health. It's always good to have. You know what? I'm using the Book of Belial in this room. I don't want to be in here for longer than I have to. Ooh, I like technology. Infinite range is very good with Lump of Coal, and piercing's always nice to have. Alright, now could the secret route... No, it cannot be. Can't be there. Alright. Alright. I don't fully remember what that trinket does, but maybe it's good. That fast jump always gets me. Like I said, fast jump always gets me. You just don't have that much time to react to it. Tears up is much appreciated. Well, I don't love any of these options, but I am going to take Headless Baby just so that I get Devil Deals for the rest of the run. I'm going to see if I can scrounge up an extra key for this floor so that I can get into the shop. Wow, you have a lot of health. Okay. Gotta play this room pretty carefully. I've already gotten hit. That's a shame. Wait, oh, that's twice now. Alright, will I get petrified poop in here? Probably not. You know what? Yeah, I'll use Book of Belial in here. Why not? Now I just have to find the secret room. This run really does not want to give me a key. Ah. That is unfortunate. Maybe the cursed room will have something? No. Well, I suppose I won't be going into the shop on this floor then. That's a shame. Alright, I'll take it. Secret room? Yes, okay. If I find a second bomb, I can get into the cursed room for free. Oh, there was a brimstone one. I didn't see that. You know what, why not? Ooh, that's very good. I don't love being hit there. Okay. That's enough of that. Alright, my red heart containers are still full, but I think I've lost all of my soul hearts. So I'm at 2 health. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. That was very good. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty good. That was very good. That was damage. That was speed. Survivability. Everything I need. Except for a key to get into the shop. Well, desperate times. Wow, that went a lot smoother than I was expecting it to. Okay, I'd say we're in a pretty good position going into Depths 1. The fully charged Book of Belial, I'm going to attempt this arena room. I would have rather not gotten hit by that. I do appreciate the golden key, though. That I appreciate less. PhD could potentially be very beneficial. If only I could get one more cent. Okay, that's enough of that. I really did not appreciate 2 champion enemies in such a confined space. Okay. I was hoping some of that would have health in it. And there's a marked rock as soon as I go and do that. Well, that bomb will at least let me open up that marked rock I found earlier. Alright, that's not what I was hoping to get, but that's at least enough money to buy PhD from the store. That's very good. I suppose the lover's card is better than full health when you only have 1 health. As good as Rotten Baby is, I do have to pass on it, I'm afraid. Just because I'm already producing flies. I'm afraid that was not worth it. That was almost a play. Almost something interesting. It did not quite work out. Is there a marked rock in here? No, there is not. That does give me enough money to buy the 9-volt from the shop. And a faster charge. That'll be nice. I don't know how to evaluate the position I'm currently in, because I have a lot of good items and theoretically a lot of survivability. But, I mean, very little health at any given time. Tempting, but no. Well, maybe. Alright, I'd say that was worth it. Ooh. Gonna have to come back to that later. Alright, well, one of them got me. And then I immediately lose half of it. That's very fun. I'm fine. Well, I suppose that does give me plenty of money to spend at that fortune-telling machine. To see if I can regain some health. Alright, alright. I could have been worse. Could have been better, but it could have been worse. Okay. I do not know by what miracle I avoided getting hit there. Potentially good item, but not as good as what I already have. Hello, multiple pins. If I'm not mistaken, this is depths 2, so this will be, yes, mom fight. I think I'll pass on these. Well, yeah, I need the health more than I need either of those. hate fighting these mole enemies in a big room like this, because they're almost impossible to track. That's right. I almost made it through that without getting hit. Twice. Hit twice in this room. Okay. Okay. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I really wish that was something better. So it begins. The slow but inevitable decline of this run as I just start to hemorrhage lives room by room. Oh. And even if I manage to beat this boss, the item it drops will not be helpful. I am saved. I am saved by that devil deal. Because that's damage, that's health, that's movement speed. It's everything I needed. I could have played that better. just want to get one more charge on this item, on my book, before I attempt to challenge the boss. I figured it wouldn't be there. All right, let's do this. Oh, I seem to have accidentally left my world card behind somewhere. That's unfortunate. I suppose we're in this for the long haul, then. I probably should have used the book in there. No marked rocks, okay. Okay. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate as well. That fly almost got me. I would have been real upset if that had happened. Not a fan of this being a dead end, given how long this is going to take me. Any marked rocks in here? No. Alright, Isaac, let's do this. Oh no, I've slowed him down. You really do not want to slow down, Isaac. Alright, that was a relatively clean fight, all things considered. Quad shot's interesting, but I'm not gonna go for it. Well, no. Oh boy. This is bad. This is really bad. Fear is sometimes not the best effect because it can make a lot of enemies very unpredictable in their movement. Like I said, unpredictable. Oh, that wasn't mine. Okay. I could still very easily lose this run. Oh, I see. Just throwing me into a combat room. Okay. Well, I don't love this. Well, that's Lord of the Flies. I don't know how much help it's going to be at this point, but it's kind of neat, I guess. Okay. All right, here we go. Comes down to this. will say, I shouldn't have been dissing Lord of the Flies earlier. It's actually very good in this specific fight because of all of the flies that this boss spawns. And that is a victory. That's a victory. I have done it again. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you.